Oh, we're recording. Okay. Well, there we go. Doing it. Right there is where it broke. Dead center of the screen. That sucker broke. It's the second one I stuck on here. Didn't last but a week. So I ground the inside of that ring until it fit. I even ground the edge of these clamps, vice grip clamps here for welders. Ground them so they fit right inside the tooth. It worked real well. And when they got together, and then I tapped flat on top of it with the hammer, tapped in, and I tapped flat all the way around. And I put this crappy old weld on here. Now I'm going to grind it. I'm going to stick it on my mower. Sick and tired. Thing is about Kohler, yeah, this ring's probably about 20 bucks. You get them for all sorts of stuff. But can you get the flywheel ring or the starter ring? No, you can't buy the starter ring. You have to buy a whole new flywheel assembly for $259. Yeah, is that friendly or what? More like, what? Anyway, I'm Scott Brown, Green Wind and Other Home Energies. I'll give you another shot of this before I'm done. Bye. Well, good morning. I'm back. Well, you're looking at the new storage or the new shop. If I step back, going back, I back up here, you look over the roof and you can see the other wind turbine. Well, this is the new shop. It's got two doors, allows a breeze through there. I know when you watch me on dual permanent magnet rotor axial flux wind turbine, part number 24, I believe it was, you see me cranking that sucker and running a fan and spraying my arms with water to cool off. That's because it was like 20 to 30 degrees hotter inside on a hot day. Got a solar panel here. I'll tell you why it's sitting right there. I got the 70 watts sitting up on the roof. And that's been charging up things. I got a few new toys. Let's see, let's get out of the light here. There we go. Now I can see my screen. There's 4 golf cart batteries to add to my system. I haven't got anything wired up. There's the ammeter, or the amp meter. I haven't got it hooked up yet. I don't have anything hooked up. Got a LED light sitting up here on the ceiling so I can play around here at night. I've got some fluorescence up and down here I haven't even started to play with yet. And I'll be bringing that. The last thing I showed, which should be in this video. Let's see, where did I put that? There's a flywheel down there. It goes to a 0 turn. That came off a Cub Cadet. Anyway, it had a nice starter ring gear, and I put it on this machine. This is a Troy-built Mustang with a Kohler 22. And I was talking about the Kohler motor. Sorry I didn't do the video and everything on it, but I welded, I got a couple pictures I'll pop in here to show you what it looks like, all welded up. But anyway, I installed her, and I couldn't get her started. It was torquing my jaw. This little tube comes from the number 2 cylinder, and it actuates the diaphragm in here, which pumps the gas from the tank up out this one and into the carburetor down here. Well, I couldn't get her started. So what I did was I turned this filter upside down, put a little gas in her. She fired right off. And then to keep it running, I had to keep pulling the choke. So anyway, this tube right here didn't get connected when I put it all together. But it's connected now, and it's together, and she runs fine. I'll fire her up so you can hear it. Just one. But the thing is, my whole deal for making this video is this cost me a few customers and a lot of time, some money. Yeah, that belongs in my pocket. There we go. Yeah, look at all this. This place is packed full. Figure a bigger storage would allow you more room. Not! Whoops. Well, that's enough of that noise. Anyway, this battery was dead, and the little battery in the back was dead, so I hooked up that solar panel over here. It took about 5-10 minutes. Boosted her off. She's doing fine. Sounds like it could use an extra charge. But anyway, I don't see why you could take a flywheel like that, and it's got a little starter ring on the outside edge of it. Starter rings for everything is usually anywhere from like 15 to about 40 bucks. This one I figure should have been about 25, maybe 30 tops. But no, you can't do that. They want $259 for a flywheel assembly. Now, I love Kohler and I swear by it. Great engines, work well, but why can't I buy the flywheel, the starter ring gear, heat it up, stick it on just like everybody else does on your Fords and everything else? Why do I have to spend $259? The answer to that is proprietary garbage. Don't care for that. There's that old, you remember that welder, stick welder. Oh, another mower, 8-lug wheel for 1 ton. More stuff back there. The wagon still has all the stuff that came off my desk from before. Got that. You got a rototiller back there. Think it needs carburetor work or a coil. Most of my equipment went down this week, and it kind of torqued my jaw. Even this thing, a primer bulb. I got this. This really helps for jacking this thing up, getting under it and taking the blades off to sharpen them. Really nice. There's the prop carving machine. I've got it all packed in here. Probably going to have a friend come in here. We'll just take everything out and start wiring up, spend a day. Then we're going to take, I've got some clamps, or should I say U-bolts. If we look over here in this corner, it's nice heavy-duty C-purlin, and everything screws to it. I should be able to drill holes and put those U-bolts in and clamp that old pole right here and put it up here. And you notice most of my wind is from the south, which is that direction. I got quite a bit more distance and a lot of open field, so that ought to work much better here, and it'll be higher than the roof. This here I could jump up and hit the roof before I had to get a ladder to get up there. This roof is much lower, so as you see it goes uphill, and it goes over to the other shops and stuff. So anyway, got a nice tree here for shade and a breezeway. Man, I'm happy with this. Cost another $15 a month instead of $60 bucks. It's $75. So I'm pretty happy, and I got shelves, lots of things on there. A few things up here, props that I really need to send off. I'm just delaying on cutting that slot where they go together. I just need to send these off, and kind of ashamed that. There's some Raptor blades. There's the prop from the tape drive motor, and one from Jim as well. Good wind turbine with the, that's a treadmill motor. And I got more Raptor blades. Wanted to try those. And the old blade that went on it, and dual permanent magnet rotor axial flux wind turbine for those who are asking what happened to it. Yes, we are planning on doing that. All my wood that I had for the props wound up warping in the other one. Got my ladder stuck on the wall. It stayed there. The one that Boom gave me. That, I've been thinking about turning it into an electric bike. That's a Coronado. I'm not sure what country that's made in, but that thing is light. And it's got them funny valves in them. Not like the not like the ones here in America. Over there is the nickel cadmium batteries, and I got two more of those. So I'd wind up with 4 of them, but that's a full 12-volt setup over there at 1.2 volts per cell, all lined up. So I'm not too sure where I want to set everything. I got another solar panel dead center of the screen right there, just like this one, and just like the one on top of my truck. So anyway, and I got me some running water, as long as I'm pumping it. And more water over there. If you like the new shop, look, I can touch it. Pretty nice. And the LEDs. I guess I better cut on out of here and save the battery and the memory on this phone. You take care. Many good things to you and yours. I'm Scott Brown. Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Kohler, why don't you just sell the stupid ring gear? Because I went through 2 of them things this year. I hadn't made that much on the lawns because it's been down while I'm trying to make money. Come on, Kohler, think about it. Treat your customers right. I'm one of your customers. Take care. Many good things to you and yours, everybody. It's a shame. Such a wonderful motor, man. It's powerful. It kicks. I got to pay extra bucks for something that's not really needed. God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe and love each other. Turn off. Hello.